Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling, a new revolutionary force in wrestling YouTube videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode on Eric Bischoff's brand of the Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling Picfed. Tonight, we have a lot going on for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but let's take a look at some footage from earlier today with Eric Bischoff.
What do you mean you can't find the House of Black anywhere? They can't just disappear. I always knew the goth weirdos shouldn't be trusted. I mean, look at that traitor Sting. I gave that man everything in TNA and WCW. And he just up and split for Theodore Long's Work Hours brand. Look how well that's working out for him. He just lost the assist of Mr. Wyatt, who I'm hoping isn't here tonight, since him and his band of, well, again, goth weirdos aren't signed. A free agency means they can end up here, which I'm okay with for the ratings, but not the well-being of myself. If the House of Black wants to split to work more and tell stories less, then by all means, bon voyage. I'll go take care of this. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we were supposed to have another qualifying match for the Tapped Out Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. But since one of the teams magically disappeared and had to pull out, we now have to look forward into who will be next in line. So tonight, not only will two of the teams from the original qualifier enter this match, but also the original teams from the match where the House of Black won. Whichever team wins this over-the-top rope tag team battle royal will be the new Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Welcome to my show here tonight. I'm glad you all decided to tune in. Get ready for some car crash exciting. Tap that subscribe. It's going to create high ratings.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder where the House of Black could be. I guess the House of Black are nowhere to be found. Ladies and gentlemen, last episode, they won a qualifying match to fight for the Tag Team Championships, but now, later tonight, we're just going to have a big old over-the-top rope battle royal for those titles, and that's going to be pretty exciting. But folks, coming out right now, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and on the last episode, this man went one-on-one with Sycho Sid for the Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling World Championship. Ravishing Rick Rude at the beginning of the last episode did, in fact, tell Eric Bischoff that he was going to get involved somehow, some way with the world title match. And that, in fact, he did do. He went and he got involved. He interfered, he attacked Cody Rhodes, and basically just gave Sycho Sid the win on a silver platter. And now Sycho Sid, of course, our new Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling World Champion, and Cody Rhodes cannot be too happy about that. But folks, let's hear what Cody Rhodes has to say to the people here tonight.
So, what do you want to talk about? Well, I know exactly what I want to talk about. The controversy that happened last week between myself and Ravishing Rick Rude. I was fingertips away from putting Sid away and becoming the world championship. And if it wasn't for Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect, we wouldn't have been in the situation that we are now in with this tyrant as the world champion. We have to do something about this as a group, but I know you just won't team up with me. So now I have to take it to you, Ravishing Rick Rude. I know you're somewhere in this building. I want you to come out here right now so we can settle this. I should have known that somebody like you is a gutless coward. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to get my hands on you one way or another. I'm going to go talk to Eric Bischoff right now about this.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes not happy about... Wait a second! The Nature Boy! The Nature Boy! Ric Flair is in the building! Folks, I was about to say, Cody Rhodes none too happy about what happened on the last episode, but now The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, what's he coming out here for? What business does this man have with the American Nightmare? I mean, really none. Cody Rhodes was expecting ravishing Rick Rude, but a different Rick came out here. Ric Flair, he has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. I don't even know why he's out here, folks, but I guess he's going to let us know that. I really do hope that Cody Rhodes gets that championship opportunity. He deserves it after being screwed last week by ravishing Rick Rude. It would be a damn shame if Cody Rhodes was not the next in line.
Cody, before anything else, I just want to let you know I love your father and he'll forever be a legend in my heart. To the way you disrespected his name by losing to that Sycho Sid on the last episode is disgraceful to the Rhodes name. I just can't believe your father was the man who fought off all of the four horsemen multiple times in matches against myself. But you couldn't handle ravishing Rick Rude. And if you think for a second you're going to try to come out here to get a rematch, get in the back of the line. When Mr. Bischoff signed my contract, a future world title match was included. Whenever I want.
Rick, you really think it gets under my skin what you say about my family? Words can only do so much. But taking an opportunity away from me? Now that's different. If that's what you're trying to do, then forget it, because I'm next in line.
Take an opportunity away from you? Oh, no. I'm gonna do what you couldn't. I'm gonna beat Sycho Sid for that world championship. And when I win that championship, I'm gonna hand that championship to your father.
Woo! Woo! I think I can kind of see. Ladies, oh my God, man. Can it get any crazier than it has? Ladies and gentlemen, the immortal, the real American, Hulk Hogan. Every time I try to explain myself, somebody else comes out. Man, Hulk Hogan coming out here, folks. As I was saying a second ago, Ric Flair is looking to do what John Cena was just recently able to do and get that 17th championship win. I don't know, Ric Flair cannot be too happy about having that man tie the score, or I guess beat him in that record. But ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan is here, and he doesn't look none too happy. I mean, I have no idea. This is a guy who's been fighting with Ric Flair for years, so I'm guessing by the sound of it, he's just none too happy about what Ric Flair had to say. Hulk Hogan coming out here now. Folks, I have no idea what this is about.
Well, let me tell you something, dude. I was originally coming out here to tell my man Coach Turret that if he needed a brother to have his back against Shrewd and Perfect, I'm one call away, Jack. But since you had to come out here yapping your gums off, dude, now my focus is back on my old foe, my most arch enemy, dude. Somebody who, no matter how far I run, his smelly, rich, snobby self follows me. Flair, if you want to take Cody's spot away, dude, you'll have to go through American Mate to get to the American Nightmare, brother. Then, when Cody beats Sid, I'm sure he'll repay the favor and give me the first shot at his title.
Of course, Hogan, trying to keep the young man down yet again. Well, Hogan, old men dying, young men dreaming. I want to wrestle the best of today for this title, not who I've already faced in the past.
You know he's right. Hogan, you want to come out here and take this from me. Just like Flair does. Don't try to fool these people. But more importantly, don't try to fool me. Just know I don't need you. I won't need you, and I'll never need you. Stay out of my business, Hogan, because I can't look good in polka dots like my dad. And Flair, fine. If you're really looking for this opportunity, I'll go ask Eric Bischoff, not for a title match against Sid, but a #1 contender match against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh, and not next week, not at the next mega event, not a few months from now. Right here tonight. I'm sure he'll love that idea.
Jeez, the animosity is high between these three men, folks. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Cody Rhodes. Cody believes that Hogan is just trying to take his spot, which, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. That's the kind of guy Hogan is. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Picfed Pro Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing 313 pounds, Sycho Sid. From Marietta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is where the American Nightmare gets received for, but Rhodes able to fight back. Rhodes now taking Sycho Sid to the outside as he goes off the ropes, and look at this, suicide dive through the ropes, but Sid caught him, choke slam on the floor, no! Ducks the line there from Sycho Sid, but gets caught with the boot, sending him over the top rope. And this is where he's had him pretty much throughout the entire match. And look at this. Oh my God, back body drop there. And a leg drop. But look at Rhodes fighting back. Finally. Oh, look at with the biotic elbow. A springboard off the ropes. Disaster kick to Sycho Sid. Could we see it? No. Cody Rhodes was trying to go for that Cody cutter, but Sid pushed him to the outside. But now look at this, Rhodes, right back, Cody cutter there. Oh, wait a second. I thought he would have went for a crossroads, but vertebraker to Sycho Sid. Big man should not be landing on his neck like that. And look at the double underhook here, bam. Oh my God. That was so close there for Cody. Cody went for that J driller, but Sid rolled to the outside. But no, Sid lifted Rhodes all the way up and just tossing him at the referee. And Rhodes lands on his feet. Crossroads incoming, here it comes. But wait a second. Mr. Perfect. Rick Rude said he was going to get involved one way or another. And here it is. We should have known, Rude awakening. And now Sycho Sid looking to seal the deal with that power bomb to Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, and the master and the ruler of the universe is now the first ever world champion here in Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling. Especially in the way that he just defeated Cody Rhodes with the help of ravishing Rick Rude. Something has to be done about this.